Sense of smell I remember so well. It's Rhyme and Reason 558.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're...
Hey there, Tony here, coming at you on another beautiful, fine autumn day in October. One of my favorite months of the year because it is the blossoming autumn days where the temperatures start getting cooler, the leaves change, and actually they started back in September. But you know what I mean. You get a lot more of that brisk feeling, and it puts a lilt in your step. Does mine anyway. For as long as I can remember, autumn has been my favorite time of year. And I know I've mentioned that before, but when I was putting this together on a particular autumn day, some stuff popped into my head, and I could practically smell some multicolored crunching leaves as I thought about it. Have you ever noticed how much your sense of smell connects with memories? I mean, it's cool how your sense of smell can help you show and tell. I read a research article that said your sense of smell is connected to your memory more than the other senses, more than those 4 other senses that they talk about all the time. And it's mostly because of anatomy. I mean, evidently, when scents enter your nose, the first thing they contact is what's called the olfactory bulb. Now, it's not old factory bulb, okay? It's olfactory bulb up in your nasal cavity. Little side note here. Maybe that's why when you remember something or come up with a good idea, they say a bulb goes off. Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, your olfactory bulb takes in the neural stimuli, if you prefer, and sends it to the brain, and it has a direct connection to your brain's limbic system, which includes the amygdala, and I've talked about that before. You can see link to the amygdala stuff that I talked about down in the show notes. And your limbic system is where a lot of your memories and emotions are controlled. The research that I read, the article mistakenly said your olfactory system is evolutionarily important. Ay. Of course, that's silly, and it's sad on the surface, but even more importantly, it isn't scientific. No, Tony, it's scientific because it's evolution. No, evolution isn't science, because science shows how complex your brain systems are, and time and chance could never bring about such complexity. And I know that atheists and evolutionists and scientists who believe in those directions, people who hate God, they want to mock and make fun of people who would dare say stuff like irreducible complexity. You don't know what you're talking about. We've been on this for so long. Well, no, it makes so much more sense to say you and your complex systems were designed, and then it makes perfect sense to say that a loving, living creator gave you a sense of smell connected to memories because he knew you would enjoy that. He designed you that way. You're designed that way. That makes so much more sense. No, because we never have seen God. No one has seen God. Right, the Bible says no one has seen God and lived. So on a certain level, you're right. But we have seen God as a man. His name is Jesus. We've seen him. Not me personally, but humans have seen him. And well, I'm going down a different path. I don't want to. I'll get back to it. I'm sure that you enjoyed some of those smell-brain connections this morning. And I know that as I was thinking about all this, I thought about those, a crisp, cool day way back in whenever it was. It was on a weekend. I had a day off from college and from work, so I was able to spend the whole day with a girlfriend, and there were a lot of these scents and things that came around. We took a picnic to a well-known park there in Manhattan, Kansas, where we went to college, and there was enough cool breeze to blow the leaves off the trees, but not for us to freeze. It wasn't that cold. And I can still hear and smell those rustling sounds as we walked across the park and through those leaves. And the scents from the Big Blue River nearby wafted through the air, so that was enjoyable. And then the sky was clear and bright blue, so it just helped, the scents, I guess, make it through the air more easily. Well, anyway, that whole scene played right into the hands of my imagination. And I'm pretty sure that I could look back through my journals and find something I wrote about it, but I'll have to look that up and see if maybe I could share that some other time. For now, I just want to wish you a day like that. Just for today, I hope you have that kind of sensory experience. The sense of smell brings about some wonderful memory for you. It could be any day that you need it to be or that you like it to be because, it's your memories. And memories collect through all our senses. So times we love are never lost for good. If you've lost your way, come to your senses. Your peace of mind will be a likelihood. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Hope that doesn't smell too bad on the old podcast episode here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, it's always brought to you by TonyFunderburk.com, where you can go and there's lots more to read and find over there. Music for kids, books, song books, coloring books, all kinds of stuff. Adult books, and by adult I mean books for adults, not that other stuff. Get back in there. Okay, thanks so much again. And as always, remember, life has rhyme and reason because God made you.
There's a